Yeah, all good. Mine. Alright, he has a 5k and another 5k here. Yep, good.
Yes, you want. Yes, right. Yes. Right.
I just keep them there. Don't do anything. Don't know if I should just wall off this area or something. No, we'll just leave the map as it is. We'll leave the top as like that little deck kind of like entrance.
You want. Yes.
Right, so my explorer will be in game.
Yeah, right. You want.
We'll just put him in the corner here. Right, so wildebeests cannot be herded, but they are a source of 500 food. Looks like Blue's going for elephants early on. So this is Argentina versus Serbia. The score at the moment is 2 wins for HappyMooMoo and 0 for pierrortou here. But who knows, this might be the comeback game. Argentina can be quite powerful in its early raids, and its villagers are quite hard to kill since they're cavalry. There's also the bonus that Argentina can have livestock reproduce. So they start with a cow, usually. Where is it? Right. Yeah, that's the cow. So this big cow can spawn little cows. So Argentina has a lot of livestock power. Big number of guachos going out for wood. Alright, looks like he is going to age up. I guess they do get XP, right? I forgot about that. But at least they both get it, so I guess it's a small boost for each player, but I don't know. This is the best we can do for watering hole at the moment. We're getting a livestock pen for all this livestock. Blue with its cavalry. Explorer has gotten a lot more of these water buffaloes. Red is going to steal these two, however. This is an interesting map because you can find crocodiles and lions just, you know, around the map. This seems to be the only livestock not found so far. So Red has only 3 in his hand. Little forward caster in here with a peasant. 2 more buffaloes going back to his base. Right, so the cows are indeed multiplying at the moment. Lots of wood being chopped. Yes, they do have to be adjusted. That's a challenge to I mean, observer mode, especially making the UI, is a whole different challenge on its own. I just realized I have like a lot of coin. I did start age 4 though, that's probably the reason. Oh, we got 5 buffaloes here. Argentina is the first to hit age 2. Silver coins are still gold, but silver. That's how Argentina works. Let's get a quick look at the decks. Looks like quite a lot of H2 pressure. Big H2 card here of 20 voluntarios. They're pretty weak skirmishers, but they run fast. Let's take a look at his deck here. Also some H2 pressure. Alright, interesting cards. I don't really know Serbia too well. Lots of hippos and mines being secured by this Casson. He ages up with 3 salmon. Good pick, considering the fact that Argentina is a very camp heavy deck. Civ's sorry, but he did go for a barracks, and I personally know Argentina would go barracks first because Lasadors are pretty powerful. There they are, the 10 Lasador. 5 from barracks, 5 from card. So Lasadors are very good against heavy infantry, so they're essentially Incan Bolo warriors, but better. So now they're just gonna, yep, whoop. Yeah. Oh, he got the Explorer down before going down himself, so they both got the Explorer experience points here, got some Hajduks. Guachos don't have, they don't get affected by things like riding school, so it's fine. But as you can see, Lasadors with the 2 AoE spread damage can be quite deadly early on, as you know, you don't have too many units early, and you got units that are able to hit multiple units at the same time. So the difference is quite big, especially with low HP units early. 100 HP on Hajduks, Lasadors are 150. We got more Seamen coming in. Oh, we got an early Aspide cannon here. Did not notice that. So Aspides are fairly weak, slow cannons, but you know, they still deal the damage. From 24 range. There we go, we got one down. Lion aggro, maybe? Yes, Lion did get aggro on the Aspide. 30 HP down on the Aspide. I'm seeing some talk about Watering Hole on chat. The thing is, last tournament didn't really have observers and casters. So there was no need for an observer map. Therefore, you know, people could just hop in a classic 1v1 and they would send in their record games and that would be it. But that's not the case with this tournament. Alright, so a bit tense fight here with lots of backs and forwards. Don't know if you should use the Explorer. It's always a good idea to use your Explorer as a tank, but he's already low on HP, so it might just be an XP grab. Argentina can get a lot of livestock thanks to reproduction ability. So the mines are a bit more spread apart for red, but it's still very equal in terms of 2 big mines and 2 small mines. Aspide here might go down. Serbia's mashing quite well here, and the thing is, every unit that falls from Serbia will boost the other units. Score is very even, but depending on how they fight, it's really hard to predict who's going to win. Lasadors might be able to just mow down the army with their splash damage, but that only means the aura bonus will increase and each Hajduk will deal a lot more damage. And it's not like Lasadors are quite tanky, they will be going down quite fast. So 14 range versus 10 range. He could try to poke with Lasadors. Right, the Aspide's coming in. 24 range. Gets 1 of the Seamen down. So it deals like 50 damage versus, but times 3 low splash damage. Not much damage against buildings. Very slow rate of fire. No damage, weird. Happens sometimes with the classic Age of Empires bugs. 1 more goes down. Lasador is now coming in. 1 Lasador goes down, he uses the range advantage. So the Aspire is only really able to take 1 down at a time. Moomoo does not seem to be switching to cavalry just yet. We did see some good Stradiot plays in the Greece mirror match. Let's see if he has a stable. No, both players do not have a stable yet. Argentina has the transport wagon, which allows units to be garrisoned inside and then can be carried at a high speed on land. So a usual strategy with Argentina is to get lots of Lastador, put them in the transport wagon, and have them literally everywhere on the map like cavalry. So I'm hoping to see that strategy. It could be a nice little showcase of that ability in action. So the Explorer will go down here once more. Right, Argentina is making a stable now. More houses. So nothing else just yet, just one castle. Yeah, so Argentina has a lot of food here. Lots and lots of food. Although this is a strong point of Argentina for food, do remember that if Argentina is taken down, all of this food is switched over. There was a 1v1 I did with HappyMooMoo that you can find on this channel's highlights, Malta versus Argentina, where we did a base swap and I was able to get all of his livestock, and that essentially allowed me to win the game against HappyMooMoo. So as much as a bonus it is, it can be a game winning, a game losing thing for Argentina, because you lose all your food to your opponent and then your opponent gets all that food. And usually it's already fattened for them to just take. So stable is down, but don't see Cav just yet. Let's see if any other buildings are going down. Some forward villagers here gathering from the hippos. They do respawn, but I've seen that they tend to not at one point. So like they only reproduce until they hit the cap once. I'm not sure how it exactly works. I haven't really played Argentina too much myself. But Argentina has horse grenades, which are very powerful. Once unlocked in H4, I believe. So pretty big standstill. Serbia is massing all the Hajduks with Seaman. One Aspide hanging in there with 27 HP. Right, so we got some more villagers going upwards as well as here. So Red's doing a good job with spreading around the map. So whenever he decides to build around, he will have some high map control. Watering Hole, depending on the map spawn, can have a lot more of these pawns right here around the map, which can make it easy to just wall off the whole area and have like choke points set up. But this map is quite wide open, so that won't be possible this game. One villager goes down, another was about to go down. Some Lastadors being picked up before they can fire. Spide takes out another one. Hussars in, just two. Two won't be enough to beat this mass, so they won't be an effective counter. Many more water buffaloes here. Both players are still H2. Score is very even, 156 to 158. Hussar going upwards. Might try scouting and killing villagers it finds. Alright, so he's getting a second Kassan. Blue is now H3. So Lastadors will be available for upgrading and more units will be available in the stable. Although he should refrain from goons for the time being, as Hajduks are very good against goons. Spy taking down another unit. Lastador is getting outranged. Villagers getting focused. There's the Serbian bonus. Every unit that dies boosts nearby unit attack points for 8 seconds, I believe. 26-8 attack, as we can see right now. 24 now, and all down to 21 again. He seems to be saving his Lastadors. Yep, now they are brave Lastadors. He was trying to get the upgrade before initiating. He is getting really close. Very close. And that's a wipeout over that location, but he must remember that the more he kills, the more powerful they get, although it is capped at a certain level. There's just too many Hajduks. And they're hitting hard. And that's the Lastador army wiped. More Lacidos coming out. Serbia was able to mass a lot of Hajduks. So the spread 28 damage is doing a lot. So Monteneros are now in. Killing a lot of Hajduks. But also going down themselves. GG! GG by pierrortou. Oh, I need to resign. So that will be the third game for HappyMooMoo. And as a result, HappyMooMoo wins the best of 5 of this round of 32 series and will be moving up to the round of 16. Very well played by both players, especially the first 2 games are very tight. Both players played very well. Sadly, pierrortou was overwhelmed by demi-cannons in the first match and then mule artillery in the second match. Although he was holding it so well, especially holding water as grease, he was doing very well. Very well played, pierrortou. Thank you so much for participating in the tournament. Some amazing performance by you as well as HappyMooMoo.